Hello everyone, welcome back to another video brought to you by webvidtuts.com. This is video 22 in the HTML training series, and in this video we'll be learning about meta. So what is meta? Meta is the metadata that's going to be data about your content on your website and about what your website's about, and what it's going to do is that when someone searches for your website on a search engine such as Google, Bing, or Yahoo, what the search engines do, well, they used to look at your meta keywords, and they would look at what kind of keywords you would have to see what your site's about. Now, they don't do this anymore, I believe, because people keep spamming it. And but another thing it does is gives a description about your site that you can put on there. Saying what your site's about, and the meta description will actually appear on the search engine when you search for it. Let me go ahead and give you an example. One of my favorite sites to look at is Tom's Hardware, right here, tomshardware.com. This is where you get a lot of information about computer hardware news and reviews, and this is their meta description right here. And this is actually their title of their site right here. This Tom's Hardware News Tests and Reviews. This is where their site's main title is going to go. But for the meta description, it's going to appear right here under their title. Now, just to prove it to you, this is the source code of their website. All I did was right click on the website and view source. And if we take a look here, I have it already highlighted. It says meta name description content equals Tom's Hardware is the internet's premier resource for hardware news and reviews. And as you can see, the same words and phrasing is right here, right on Google, is because the meta description is going to appear right under the site's title. And if you don't specify that on your site, then Google will just put some words from your page onto right where this is at, if you don't code in the meta description. So let's go ahead and actually code this real quick. We'll show you the codes, how to write in the meta description and the keywords. So your first thing is you do is go right under the head tag and type in meta. Start a meta tag. And then right after that we put name, and then equals, and then right now we're going to do description. So we'll do description right after name equals. And this is letting the search engines know, give them a brief little summary about what the site's about, and it'll put it on their links on their actual search pages. And now what we have to do is write a little summary about what our site's going to be. But in order to do that, we have to write content first, and this is where we actually begin to write our summary at, right in the content right here. So let's just put, this is our training session with webvidtuts.com. And since we're in XHTML, we have to put forward slash, I believe that's the forward slash, and then that, the greater than sign, I believe. I get the greater than and less than sign mixed up a lot. And then right here, it's going to search, come up on the search engine once your site's like indexed and all that stuff that Google does before your site comes up on their pages. And this is what's going to come up on the page if your site was indexed, is the description and the contents. This is our training session with webvidtuts. And then now what we have to do is, let's do the meta keywords now. Now supposedly the search engines don't search for this anymore, but I would still recommend doing it just in case some other people might use another search engine that actually does search for it. So it's always good to have just in case. And even many sites are still doing it. Like a lot of them are still doing it. So it's always good to have, even if it's not necessary. So let's go ahead and type another meta tag. And now we're going to type in name equals keywords. And then right after that, we have to put content equals, and then we're just going to put some keywords that are relative to the site and what the site is about. And how you type in keywords is such as this, webvituts.com, and then you always separate your keywords with a comma, and a space, training, comma, session, comma, sessions, and just any other kind of keywords that we can put on our site. We'll put let's see, HTML training. You want to make them very specific to your site and something that people might actually search up. We should put HTML, and we're going to put XHTML. And then that'll be the keywords for our site. And then we have to just close this off with a / and then a greater than sign. And that's all there is to it. Those are mainly the ones you need to know. We'll probably be going over a few more meta. So what's the name? Meta tag options, I guess you'd call them. There's a couple others that you might need to know, but these are the two main ones that'll get your site onto the search engines. And that is basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned a little bit more about the meta tag and the description and the keywords. Go ahead and subscribe on our YouTube channel if you like this video, and go ahead and register as a member on our site at webvituts.com, which was recently updated and now it's looking very, very great. I will see you guys all later, and goodbye.